Hey everybody, it's BC here, and welcome to another episode of Planet Nomads. And yes, we have a very good update for this episode, and we'll get to that in just a second here. I did a little bit of modification on this thing here. Uh, I figured maybe the foundation had snapped to the other foundation, that's why it wasn't working. So I tried rebuilding it and put the blocks here, so when I drop down, that the wheels are on the block, that this doesn't touch. And it still wasn't working, so I added extra wheels. I had to, of course, build a couple more generators. Do they still have power? Yes, they do. And it sort of works and it sort of doesn't, but it doesn't work the way I want. I've been having issues with the suspension. I think that's maybe what's got to do with it. But this is just for the testing for the sake of testing. So if I go up, sometimes it'll go up. Come on, you know you want to. It was working before. There we go. But if I get out, it drops. So the wheels just don't have enough traction to hold it onto the foundation. That was what my plan was, is use the elevator to go up, you get out, because when you get out of the vehicle, it automatically stops. It's got the auto brake, but for some reason this slides down. And that's why I had to run out of the way, because for some reason when I get out, I don't land up on here, I'm underneath it. So I have to get out of the way, and no, it did not kill me. There's another little test I wanted to do quickly too, and we're just gonna quickly throw down a foundation here. Foundation. Uh, I was wondering about controlling going through hinges and rotors. I know it doesn't work with the rotors, and I think that might have been the problem I had with the other vehicle I was trying to make. You know, the big base bus I attempted, and I think that's what the problem was. Is it wasn't. The wheels on the second trailers weren't actually moving. Let's actually put another one down. Let's put it on this side. Someone was chatting with somebody in the comments about my area looking like a scrapyard sooner or later. Well, it's starting to begin right now, and I'm not doing this because for the sake of doing it. I'm doing it because this is what I do. Even when I played Minecraft, I had contraptions all over the place. So, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to place a block. Yes, one of these. And we'll put it right here. We'll put a rotor on top, which I have on 9. And it would be nice that it would automatically snap to the flat side instead of you having to rotate it. We'll put another block on top. And then we should be able to just put the suspension right on here. So the way the reason why the little spinny thing worked, I think it was because I had the cockpit actually attached to the same part as the wheels. So what I want to do is I want to see if it's actually transferring through the wheels. That's not too high. Okay, so we're good here. Let's just do this. I gotta find some power. Oh, it's right here. Well, I'm just gonna disconnect the power from all of these because I don't really need it. So we'll do that. And then we'll throw a cockpit over here. I'm gonna do this with the rotating plate, and I'll also try it with the hinge. And then now that we've got some big wheels, we'll give you a little peek here. You're going to be seeing this thing in the thumbnail. I don't know what it's going to look like yet, but try to make mobile facility and see how well it handles. There's supposed to be stronger, more powerful wheels, and we'll see how powerful they actually are. And there's a few other quick little updates they had. They improved the terrain of they improved the model and texture of the terrain wheel. They fixed a issue with the crosshair progression, and E is instantaneous now. Some people actually had to hold it. And then they also changed the order of the blocks in the block menu in order of that you unlock them in the protect tree. So let's see if this works. Actually, let's see if it's good to go. Yes, it is. Maybe we'll tighten up the suspension just in case. Okay, so it does work. Alright, so the mobile bus was actually working, so that's good to know. Now let's try it with the hinges. So now I'm going to take everything off. And then I'm going to do 2 more blocks and the hinge coming right off of it. I'm trying to see if I can do some sort of let's call it a mechanical base, if it's even possible. I like to mess around with stuff, see what kind of things I can come up with. That's probably why I like games like this. It gives you so many options and so many versatility, and that's kind of why I like the building style, because you can basically do anything you want with anything. Now let's see if this works. And it does. Okay. And it actually works. Oh, it doesn't lock. I thought it did. There's nothing we're going to do about changing that. Maybe we turn the power off. No. That's why that didn't work. Anyway, I'm sure if... No, changing the direction won't even work. Anyways. So, let's go ahead and check out these new wheels. Now, they are expensive. I had to spend like 10 minutes here using up all my titanium to make these things. I have no idea how big these things are. But that's the suspension for them. And these are the wheels. And they say they're designed for these behemoth vehicles, these mobile bases and whatnot. So, yeah, I'll probably have to get some fuel. So I don't know if this jack's going to be tall enough now. Let's find out. Let's see. We're going to need some room. Okay, now for a foundation. Of course, I'm going to use a foundation because I want to see how big these things are. And it's going to be more than just one panel. Instead of doing like an articulated vehicle, I might try to do like a bus, I guess. Tank. What am I looking for here? Suspension. Holy jeez, that's huge suspension. Oh my god. How big's the wheel? It's supposed to have more customizable options too. So let's see. Suspension's the same. And nothing's changed, but they're definitely supposed to have a lot more power. So, yeah, let me put something together and then I'll bring you back when she's ready to go. Okay, she is done. So I'll give you a quick tour here. Actually, let's get some power in here. I gotta split up some stacks. I got 170 on me. I have 5 reactors. 4 of them are going to be well, reactors, generators, whatever they're called. 4 of them are going to be for the wheels, and 1 of them is going to be for power and everything else. I think one of these should be able to do the 2 printers and the lights, hopefully, and this will just be temporary. I do have a refinery, as you saw, it's right behind me, and that is going to be for eventually, once we find uranium, and I think I need a bunch of zanite, then we can go ahead and make a uranium reactor, and then that should be able to power this whole thing, because each one of these only does 250, where the uranium reactor I think does, what, 22,000 or something. Okay, so that's 3, that's 4, and 5, yes. So this is it. This is my RV. As you got the 2 printers here set up, they are actually connected to the container, which is good. And I just put 1 port on the back, and that'll be for, we can set up a miner or 2. And so now we just gotta get all the power connected. So this one is gonna be for the lights. No, that's not what I want. I want build mode. So we'll connect that. Oh, I didn't even think about this. Is it gonna be able to do both of those and the stasis pod? No, it's not. Let's see, take those off, because I got the front lights too. I might have to put another reactor in here. And I got the refinery. I got room in the front, do I? I don't know. I could probably stick one in here somewhere. Now we'll run it off the batteries. Alright, well, I'll just go without that. I can actually just swap between the printers and that. So let's get these lights back on. See if I have enough to do the lights in the front, and then just gotta hook up the wheels. Oh, I didn't even finish them up. I don't have the electrical parts. Hang on. Alright, went ahead and got everything connected already. I desperately low on silicone. I didn't even finish that. I didn't even have enough to do all 4 lights, so I just had to put 2 on. They are powered all off in this generator, same with those lights and the printers. I didn't have enough to get the stasis pod on there. I'm about 10 short, but what I wanted to try to do, and we'll do this quickly, is see if I can use 4 generators to connect to this. See if maybe they can share the load. They can't. They all each independently try to actually power it. Alright, can I actually just... There we go. That makes it easier. Alright, well, I'll have to, like I said, just take a printer off and then put it onto here for the time being until I can get a reactor going. But let's... Oh, yeah, I gotta go configure the wheels. And that's why I only have 2 wheels on each generator, reactor, whatever. It's just to... in case I want to increase the speed or torque or power or whatever. So let's take her down. Stand back in case it decides to go crazy. Oh, apparently it was still sitting on the ground. Alright, so I gotta configure the wheels. The front are gonna be steering. Oops. So that's what I don't like about that radial menu. If you move off of it too far, it actually disappears, which kind of sucks. Oh, no steering on that. And let's see. Let's actually try to go half speed on these, see how they do. Make sure I got the direction right. We'll have to check the suspension too. I think I might have to tighten it up a little bit. Oh, gotta change the direction. And don't want to be spinning in circles. Okay, so steering. Oh yeah, I gotta change the speed on that. And I got those ones. I gotta do the other 2 on this side here. And we're ready to go. Speed. Can't wait till you can actually do all this from the cockpit. But there we go. That's my RV. I had to, as you saw, I had to do a little bit of rearranging so I can get inside here and get out. It's be inside. Same with the cockpit. I can go inside and I can pop out, and I'm in here. I was getting caught on that, so I had to move that. But let me take a quick nap, and then we'll take a first spin. Okay, I am ready to go. It is now morning. Oh, damn it. I gotta stop using A and D when I'm jetpacking. Get so used to the EVAs and Hellion. Oh, I gotta do something about this too. I was trying to have a little landing pad so I can walk in. So let's take her for a spin. Really? Why? Everything's got power. Can it really not move this? Oh, I know what it is. I think I know what it is. Some wheels are stuck. There we go. There's one. There's two. Just gotta make sure the wheels aren't stuck on the ground, because I've had this happen a few times. Okay. Okay. And two more. So they're gonna have to make a bigger jack, or I'm gonna have to learn how to use that hover jack. Okay, let's get out of this and try it again. I was actually thinking about putting a rooftop entrance. Can I not get in here? Wow. Really doesn't have the power. And it's freaking out. Uh-oh. I did take the jack out, I know that. Okay, let me investigate the problem here. Well, I was able to get it to move, but it's like a jelly suspension. Like it's moving back and forth and back and forth. It's really sluggish. I did actually get moving. I don't know if it's because I changed a decent torque or if it's because the wheels were stuck on the ground. But I'm going to try to increase the speed on these. See if I got enough power for it. I'm pretty sure I do. They use 70 at lowest, so I don't think it'd be more than 125. Uh-oh. That's not enough, is it? I don't know if orange is bad or... Wow, way too much. Yeah. So, can't do much about that. Gonna be slow until I can get some more power in this thing. We're gonna have to definitely find some uranium. And Zanite. I might have to do a little bit of exploring. I don't know how far we'd have to go. Like if we're like 5K from the equator, it might be quicker to go north to find something. But anyways, let's get back in here. See if we can find a hill to roll down and get some good speed going. Maybe I'll even tighten up the suspension a little more. Maybe that's got something to do with it. And almost done. Wow, I never realized how big these wheels are. They're actually as tall as me. Look at this. It's massive. Alright. Not as much power as I thought they would have had. Like, I thought these things were supposed to be like power, power, power. I do have them set the torque right now, so yeah, I don't know. I'll blame the container. Maybe I'll take that off and put some small compact containers in here, because realistically those are actually better to use. So it does move very slowly. Just gotta watch out for the holes. Wow. Looks like I'm dragging something. See if we can take down a tree with it. Why not? Ramming speed. Should probably go for that one over there because we're heading down a hill that way. Wow, this is slow. And I don't really have enough room to put 4 more reactors on here, which kinda sucks. I was gonna look at making the batteries, but I'm like right out of silicone. So maybe we'll try to drive this somewhere and drop down a mine and make some use of it. Why not? So this is gonna be a little while. Oh, there's a tree. Oh, easy way to harvest trees. Let's see if we can bust the rock. I'm wondering if it's because I got it set to torque that it's so slow. At least I can turn this one. Alright, well I'm gonna do a quick cut here and then I'll bring you back when I'm ready to drop down a drill. This is taking forever. I just thought I'd give it a shot trying to... Oh, there's a problem right there. That one's set to slow. Oh, it's still too fast, that's why. Okay. But anyways, I came down here to change the wheels over to speed, see if that makes a difference. I'm actually underneath the thing right now and I'm walking. That's hilarious. Anyway, I'll be back. Damn it! All I did was put a conveyor on it. Whoa, the suspension needs a lot of work. Oh, get ready for it. She's going airborne. I think so. Let's put another one on and see what happens. It's all on moderate suspension. Oh my god. I think that container's too heavy. I was going to attempt to mount the drill to this. Now I'm thinking that's a bad idea. Yikes. Let's see what happens. Oh wow, I can't even do anything. I broke it. BC's Dancing RV. 20 bucks a show. Well, I don't know what to do now. Wow. Early access. Gotta love it. I'm gonna try to quit and reload. Let's see what happens. Something tells me it won't be there. Or we'll watch it fly away into the oblivion. Oh god, how could I build anything in this game, man? I don't know, not enough wheels? Alright, well that's better. Now let's try that again. Shall we? Maybe we'll go with an angle and elbow instead. Wow. Alright, let's change that suspension again. Actually, I could probably do it from here, maybe. Doesn't like that. It's got the shimmies. Oh. That was already at high. Oh no. Oh god, hang on. Well, I can't figure it out. Everything's set to high suspension. I guess the connections between the wheels and the suspension are a little off right now. It's not like I went overboard on this thing. Like, come on, look at those wheels. The wheels are almost as big as my base. Or bus, base, RV, whatever. But, yeah, it's just the physics in this game. That actually looks like it's twisted, but it's just probably my perspective. But anyways, I think I'm going to call the episode here. Sadly, it runs. I set it to slow speed, and no, it will not actually move on speed. But if I set the torque, it does move. So I might have to put, I don't know, put some more wheels here, maybe, or get rid of the container, like I said, and just put the small ones, because 12 small containers is a lot lighter than one of those, and it's the same amount of space. But anyways, I'm going to call the episode here. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave me a like, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.